Hello, my name's Rob Chisholm and I'm going to show you my understanding of export functionality in Affinity Photo, currently using version 7.1 on an iPad. So just talk you through here. If you wanted to save intact, as far as I understand, all the layers, etc., we'll just rename this one as Fire. And if we wanted to save all of those layers, we would do that from in here. You would just go save, and notice that's just Affinity Photo. Where is it gone? Well, that's the other thing that's important, is if you go to Files, you'll see it's there. Now that's come out at 56.9 megabytes. The reason why it's so big is because we'll go and have a quick look. Maybe there's some other layers. Okay, so there's a few little added things there. So if I was to take this file now and just export it, you can do 42 megabytes. Okay. Oh, that's because it's PSD. But if I went to JPEG, beg your pardon, if we save it as a JPEG, it will be 5.52 megabytes. So if I go OK, that's going to put that in Photo. Photo here is not Photo app on the ISO. This is the Photo Affinity. So like Designer is Affinity on the top there, second one down. So Photo here is not the Photo app on the iPad. So it can get a bit confusing, but I'm going to say Fire JPEG, which is now gone there. I'm going to have a look. There we are. So you've got a 5.8 JPEG. It doesn't tell you it's a JPEG, sadly, so we know it is. And the one that's 56.9 megabytes, that's the intact Affinity Photo file with all its layers. That's what it's doing there. And the other option is, I'll go back to export. We go export. And we can share. Now what we could do there, we can now save that in, if I press save bottom left, that will save this file as a JPEG because that's what we've chosen at the top. And that will save it in the Photos app on the iPad. I could, if I wish, I could share that to any of the others. If you ever want to change the list there, you can always drag them up, share them around, etc. Usually I put them on my own cloud, so that's where I would share and save those files. But for now, I'm just going to save that to bottom left, save image, which now it doesn't exit here. You're supposed to do that, so you have to press cancel to exit. So if we go, there we go. That's it. That was the last one that was saved, and that's how you would operate your file functionality in Affinity Photo. Obviously, just go through something with some layers. If I can find that one. This has got a few adjustments. If you want to retain all of those adjustments and things and save it like you would PSD in Photoshop, you do it, or the method I would do it is from here and save. You can see it's it was too quick there, but it saved it as as I understand, Affinity Photo file, which is in Files. There we are, and that's 67 megabytes. Original photograph would have been about 25 megabytes, so haven't altered the size, just made some changes, and that's the size it's come out. So that's like a PSD, really, I suppose. It will retain, if I click on it, all the layers will be there. And that's what I understand about the export methods. There is a save function, save a copy, which is also useful, but we won't go into those for now. Many thanks, Rob Chisholm.